Hello traders, happy Monday. Today is 10th of April and you're with day 5 from the small account day trading challenge that we started last week, last Monday. Um, so let me just first show you this is the pre-market situation that we had today. A lot of company from S&P 500 index was on the downside, negative before opening the stock market day. And let me show you what we have recorded today before the market open. This is the video recorded 10 minutes before the bell, and here it's the our watch list. Today we have only one stock that exceed the 20% change that we look for usually into the our stock scanner. This is GFAI, and this is former runner from Friday. If you remember, we trade this stock on Friday. So today is the second day. Actually, last week 2 days was on the scanners, and today is the only one above 20%. We have also COSCP and BOIL. This is the and as you can see they are around 12-15% change uh, versus previous period. So let's start with GFAI. As we said, this is technology service company from the technology sector, and it's having very low float. This what we have as a good volatility on Friday, 1.8 millions. The volume is 1.5 now before the market, 30 minutes before the market, and we have around 27% uh, shares owned by insider. This was second day in a row. As you can see here, we have the same information for SOCP and BOLY. We track this every day. Unfortunately, some of the information was not available, but we track every day for all our scanners. What is the sector? What is the type of news? Is it former runner? Is it on the scanner? Is it sympathy, gapper or not? Volume, change, float, because we are trying to see our efficiency or our accuracy of our strategy on the different sectors, different type of stocks, different size of stocks, etc. So this is so far for those three stocks, as I mentioned. Um, GFAI on Friday we had very big spreads. Expected today the same. We had the same big spreads. Very tough for trading for us for small account. It's highly recommended to not do this in terms of momentum trading and scalping. You have to be very cautious. And let's go. The news about them. So for GFAI, we had some sector report with positive news for the company, and that's the same for BOIL. Actually, that was for the financial industry report. And for COCP, we had news for two big buyers take some amount of shares from the company on specific price. Basically, not very strong news in general for the companies itself. This is like sector overall news. Now let's go to the trading plan. So first we have GFAI. As you can see, last 20 minutes before the bell, we didn't hit big volume uh, on the stocks. Anyway, what was our target, our plan for target? Entry price 670, 660, 670. You can see this gap between support and resistance lines that we have between 660 and 70.55. So our tradable area was this one, and that was exactly our strategy. Entry price 1670, stop was 30 cents for 3 to 1 risk reward ratio, target price 70.50. And you will see later actually that how good was that in terms of plan. Uh, the stock itself has some sell-off under the VWAP at that moment, and we had a lot of support and resistance line for the previous day trades that we had, and high of the day pre-market, and also some kind of consolidation price points. The second one was COCP. Again, not a very big volume. We said small change. Uh, so here we had very conservative play. Uh, Entry price was to break VWAP with little confirmation. Entry price was 225 for target price 250 to reach the high of the aftermarket yesterday, and the stop loss was only 10 cents, very tight, let's say conservative trade. It will be executed on this one. And the third one was BOIL. You can see we had, as I said, sector report released for the financial companies, and that was the main news for it. This is mutual fund trust. So you can see we had some kind of resistance line on 350, 360. So our target was to have confirmation of the long side, breaking those resistance line. So we'll have a lot of buyers, and on that place to buy the pullbacks, 5 minutes pullbacks, buying on the VWAP or 9 EMA touching for 10-20 cents with 10 cents stop loss. So that was the strategy for all three stocks that we had. And now let me play you the recording of the trading session itself. First, I want to show you uh, something, because unfortunately, how well played was about GFAI. This is 9:31. I want to show you. Maybe the recording didn't start at that moment. Yes, actually the recording started at with the opening bell, and as you can see here, I want to go back. We had entry price 1670 for 70.50, right? And we had this achieved on that candle as well. Let me just, we had this achieved already, but didn't want to play on this one, because here you can see it was 3 minutes before the bell. Okay, it was 9:28, and we avoid to have to keep the stock before opening the bell for small cap stocks with low float. It's very risky. On the bell, we can have uh, dramatic change. In that case, it's like $1, but we can have this on the other side. So Having small account, we have to be very selective in our trades. So I decide to not take this trade on that. Otherwise, we were on our plan. You can see entry price 670. We had it here. We were supposed to jump here, and we reach. Actually, here it's reached only till 1619, and I believe this we didn't execute this trade successfully because it was pre-market and a lot of traders are doing the same as me. They do not jump on the trade before. So what we had at the first minute, we had the same. We reached our target price 670 and you can see it was like 70.35 and then on the next candle 70.74. So this trade was totally is successful. It was successful, but unfortunately, we didn't have fuel. Okay, let me show you. And this is a recording where we had 913. Okay, and as you can see here, order history. Our first buy is 9:30 and 16 seconds. Okay, and this was exactly for. Can I see this price? 1667. Okay. We execute this trade at that moment, but didn't manage to fulfill. We didn't had fulfillment here, so I lost. I look how the price goes up, and I was very how to say it, emotional. I said, "Oh no, I didn't manage to execute my strategy. The strategy was fine, but didn't manage to execute. So this is what it's a good lesson for today that it's not only about the strategy, but it's also about execution. It can be technical, it can be hesitation. Anyway, one strategy is not successful if you don't apply it as it should be. Okay, and successful strategy is applied strategy because only on theory, yes, everything can be good. And you can see here, okay, you can see here where this go exactly as per our plan. And if that was our first trade, joining for 650 to 70, 670 for 70.50. This is 80 cents. We trade with 100 shares with this price range and volatility. So we had $80 on the first minute of the our working day, and maybe that was about to be our last trade because on small account we don't aim. You can see here the spread is 12 cents. It's high volatility, so we don't want to be very um, to do a lot of trades. Okay, we have to do our job each day with small amount of trade and to be consistent, to grow our account, then to increase the share. So that's the idea, that's the strategy. Unfortunately, as I said, we missed this. We didn't manage to take a good execution. We didn't fulfill our order was not fulfilled. So now I was triggered emotionally, and here you can see that leads to my first trade as not good. You will see how it was done exactly. Let me a little bit fast forward. So here we have sell off. You can see I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it in order to buy the dip on 1 minute. You can see here it's touching 1650. Okay, 1650 is this should be 9 EMA. Okay, and look which price now. It's now 9 9 1685. So drop to 70 66. Here is the place to buy. I'm 40 cents above. or 30. Okay, let's say 30. I fulfill on 1687, right? And the good entry was 6050, 1647, 1650. This is 30 cents. And for small accounts, this is huge. This is huge. And that was very bad trade. That that bad trade actually was influenced by not executed previous one. Okay, and this is very important. Just the moment when something happened, on the next moment to forget about it. You have to be like machine to execute your idea, your trading plan, and that's it. And here it's a real example. Hopefully, it will be useful for you to not do the same, learn from other mistakes. This is the idea of this video, to show my mistakes during that journey, not to show you that we are perfect and everything is great and strategy is 100% and so on, but to learn through lessons and failure. So what we have here, a little bit hesitation, as I said, my price, entry price, it's too high. So here I take a loss. Also didn't manage to take my high loss of the maximum loss of the day, which is $50. So you can see here is only 15. It's doubling. It's going up and down, up and down. Some kind of resolution for a second, and then just flash down. Here you can see what is happening. I hesitate for a second, take it, it was 68. Okay, which is a bad thing. So we have to work to not do the same, or not to do the same, but to minimize this. We have to minimize to increase our edge, our potential cases, wins, and good runs, good trades, and to minimize the errors. So here I start looking. Like I said, okay, first trade was trade GFAI. It's tricky, it's hard, high spreads. Didn't manage to execute my trading plan, tried to compensate. So let's calm down and let's see what will happen on the other stocks. Unfortunately, we didn't had something actually COCP. We had we reach our target, but let me show you. And that happened 9:32. You can see what happened with this. Okay, we reach exactly the price that we wanted to trade to 25. Actually, it's here. No, we didn't. We were close. So I prepare if it's to 25. Yes, we reach. So our trading idea was to 225. Yes. I don't know why the arrow is here, but I saw this as per our trading idea to be here, but I didn't like the level 2 and also the volume, and I didn't take the trade. Okay, so as we said here, it's not just market structure, support and resistance line. We're also looking volume. We're looking sales behavior on level 2, and we take this chance only if we have 3, 4 different variables as a confirmation if the trade is good or not. And basically, we didn't trade this COCP at all. Let me show you the next trade is somewhere here. It's again on GFAI. Here we had a good execution on support line, which is not not given here. Let's go back. Let me see which moment. It's 9:39. GFAI. Okay, here you can see it exactly on this candle. And our entry price is following 1653. Why 1653? We're entering here. For us, what is 53? It's perfect entry point for bull trap. Okay, for long position. Cross 9 EMA and VWAP, 1 minute new candle, and also we had some kind of support on that level, so 53. So we enter in exactly perfect entry. Actually, it's 9:38. Sorry, it's 9:38. Yes, yes, it's this candle here. It's a perfect entry on 9 EMA with 100 shares. So here I think the resolution itself, it was like 2 minutes. So we take half half was taken into dollar and a half. You can see. Fortunately, we didn't have more shares, but when we do losing trade, we are happy that we didn't have more shares. Here I bought 50 more. I do scaling. The average price go to 70.56, and I sold something like for 20-30 cents. And from down of the day, I got plus 22.5. It was good trade, exactly such kind of trades we need to have on such kind of stocks. And now you can see how crazy this stock. Here we have like 15. Now spreads was very good, but you can see here 13 cents, 15. They jump 15. It's crazy. As I said, it's very crazy stock that you can win a lot and you can lose a lot. And for small account, it's not good to play big with it. That was our second. We continue to work on this one. Uh, Continue to watch other. We had only one. We had only one mm, momentum stock on the screen at that moment, but we continue to GFAI. Just a second to revert a little bit more. So now here we have entry on 1793 on 946 on this candle here. $17.93. So we are entering into the position here. What was that? What we have here? Actually, very big red candles, one doji candle. It looks like short trap, bear trap. So we wait for confirmation on level 2 and also use as a support line. You can see it's I put it here in different color. I'm trying to separate this on 7080. So we had entering 10 cents above. Holding, I think something like 2 minutes. Yes, we're on the second candle. Sell half. I'm trying to do scaling and potentially to have to buy more shares and to have a higher average as I'm here doing this. So sell about 830. Now I'm buying on 820. Average price is 18.4. So here I had one good sell for 50 cents. And now second sell for around again 50 cent. So you saw here it was very nice, um, very nice trade scaling, reducing the risk. Here we have more increased. Let me screenshot this for reference. And well played, minimize the risk. Here the downside is that we have higher commission to be paid, which is not good for small account. But of course, you have to weight the the pros and cons of this kind of trading. For a stock with such kind of low float, high volatility, big spreads, it's kind of good to have this. This is our next trade. Actually, the last two trades was not necessary. Now we have a good realize for the day, good amount. We had only three trades. We were perfect to stop. Why we traded? So we had um, after we did the second sale here, we have some kind of consolidation around 830 area. Then we have again sell off consolidation, and here I start looking. This is actually 10-second chart on 1 minute. It's it's look like a little bit pullback, and the idea of this entry was to join on 9 EMA with confirmation on the 10 cents. You can see that we had resolution for a second with confirmation on level 2 and then flush down. So here I didn't take the loss immediately. which is make the trade bet. We had now like three. This is our third trade. From we have average four per day, around 20 trades from the beginning of the this day trading challenge. Third one is without not well executed stop loss. That mean around 15% of our trades do not execute well. And this can be even bigger because we don't have all of them losing trades. So I'll calculate this and share with you on another video what is the percentage of not well executed trades. So here waiting, which is not good in that case. We have some kind of indecision from buyers and sellers, consolidation around 17, 19, and sell off. So I close the position with small loss. The next one is here. This is fifth trade, again absolutely not necessary. Even we have good, we are on plus. We had two good trades, two bad trades, didn't want anymore. Anyway, on that trade is 956, and here we are jumping on 70.74. 956 here. We have 1 minute after big sell off. We have one candle closing green, and on this minute breaking this 20 moving average, we jump on 70. Let's see what is the average price that we enter. 70.75. So we jump here at that moment on the candle, which later lead to the loss that we had. Here for the break of 9 EMA, not good enter, didn't had good confirmation on level 2. And we take again small loss on it. We had, yes, we had also this EBIX, but didn't trade. We had our fifth trade for the day, 2 green, 3 red. For the day we had not good stats. Here are trade by trade anyway. The day closed with $32 in green, and this is our 5 day in a row, starting from the last week. What can I say? That we had two trades bad executed, and also we overtrade. So the main goal for next 4 day of this week is not only to have green day, and also to have only three trades. Not only three stocks, but also to have three trades. We're aiming to have three good quality analyzed trades that we just execute and we finish for the day. That's the idea until our account grow. So that's everything for today. So thank you for joining and for watching us. Like and subscribe if you find this as useful. Take care.